In this video, I'd like to talk you guys through getting the examples from the book into your IDE and getting it to run in Java. So the NetBeans install is pretty straightforward. If you want to use Eclipse, I recommend Bucky's tutorials, and I'll pass on these links. That said, if anybody's having trouble with the initial installation and getting if you look at the video and you have trouble with Eclipse, or if you get to this site and you're struggling with getting NetBeans installed, go ahead and let me know, and I'll help you out with that. But for this video, I want to focus on the code itself and getting that into your IDE. So this is Lean Amaral's homepage, and the link is in the book. It's home.planet.nl/ and then this little tilde, Amaral, with two M's and two A's at the end, and then a slash. And then if you go to English and click on Computer Graphics for Java Programmers, there's a link here. It says, as the file grjava2e.txt shows, you can obtain the examples of the book by downloading the file, and this is a typo here. It says grjava2e.txt again, and actually this is a link to the zip file. So if you click on here, download the zip file, and say show in folder. If you're on a Mac, you extract these files however you open up zip files. I'm on Windows, so I'm going to just use extract all and extract, and you get all these samples. Okay, so I'm going to just pop in the triangles example. Let me pull up, and I'm going to do it with NetBeans, and then I'll do an example with Eclipse too. But here I'll just close everything out. So what I'm going to do is I want to make a project for the triangles example, and that's triangles with an S. There's a triangle and a triangles. I'm doing the one with the S. This is the one that's in section 1.3. There's a picture of it on page 11, and the code is on pages 12 and 13. But anyway, so the way I'm going to do that, the way I'm going to set it up, is I'm going to create a new project in here, Java application, and I'm going to call it triangles. And where it says create main class, I do want to create a main class, but the authors of the textbook that we're using do not use package names. So I'm going to get rid of this, the little triangles dot. NetBeans will try to insert a package name for you, which is really good practice, especially if you're building something big. But for our purposes, just to make life easier for everybody, because like I said, the samples don't have package names, so we're just going to take off that leading package name part. So where it says create main class, now all it says is triangles in here still. And then I'm just going to click finish. And so now I have this triangles.java file. So now what I'm going to do is open up triangles.java with, you can use whatever your favorite editor is. Actually, I think if you just, you're just opening it with Notepad. or you know, whatever is convenient for you to use. So let me just copy all of that. So maybe text edit and on the Mac would work fine too. And then I'm going to select all from here. I'm doing Control A and paste that in, and let me save it. And it's going to come in and burp at you a little bit because there's going to be some things that aren't quite right, like this. See, you get a line through. If you see any methods with like a line through them, that means it's deprecated. So in other words, Java's in the process of replacing this method with something else. So they're suggesting don't use this one anymore. And most of the time, the one that's like deprecated throughout here is show. And so what you can do is, instead of saying show, the replacement method for show is set visible, and then you have to pass it the argument true. Okay, so you can go ahead and fix those up that way. And also, you know, something else I like to do is do a control, you know, select all with Control A and then format the source just to make it a little cleaner. And then you know, some of these, like the error you get here is new instance ignored. That one's not a big deal because we don't need to assign this to anything because we're just, you know, setting it up. But you know, like if it suggests to add an override or something like that, I'll go ahead and do that too, just to make things nice. And what else? Yeah, so let me just make sure it's formatted again. Also, Alt-Shift-F works for me on the PC to do formatting. Yeah, so now my overrides are all in a nice place. And then go ahead and save it. I'll try to use the menu so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Save. And then if I right-click in this window and just say Run File, yay, there it is. Okay, so that's NetBeans. And then if you're using what do you call it? Eclipse. It's a similar idea. So I created a new project here called Triangles. In fact, you know what? I'll do this as a separate video because not everybody. Some of you guys are NetBeans guys, and I'll do a separate Eclipse video with the whole deal. So for those of you who need it for Eclipse, you'll have that.